Kate Brock.
Thank you, Chairwoman Agello and members of the committee. My name is Kate Brock. I'm the Executive Director of Ocean State Action. Ocean State Action is a coalition of community groups, labor unions, and professional associations who've been fighting together for social and economic justice for over 2 decades. Throughout those 2 decades, we've submitted a lot of testimony in support of this legislation, and we're proud to do so again this year. In the past, we've often talked about this in the context of legal rights and protections for our LGBTQ neighbors. But for me, it's about my friend John. My friend John was a vibrant, kind, and wonderful person. He loved music, he loved dancing, and I could always count on him whether I needed help moving, a shoulder to cry on, or someone to belt out Tori Amos songs with in my living room. But in 2008, I lost my friend John when he took his own life. I'll never really know why John left us so early. But I do know that behind his laughter and his kindness, John struggled to accept who he was. He struggled to accept who he was because our society told him who he was wrong and immoral and sinful. John was gay. For me, this is what the LGBT equality movement is all about. Because LGBT bias and homophobia, like racism, sexism, and classism, causes harm. Real and tangible harm to our friends and our neighbors. As a society, our government signals what we believe to be acceptable through the laws that we pass. And our government's failure to grant LGBT couples the dignity and respect that marriage affords signal that discrimination is acceptable, and it simply is not. Nothing will bring my friend back, but passing marriage equality is a critical step towards ending LGBT discrimination in the hearts and minds of our friends and neighbors, and towards creating a more tolerant, just, and equal Rhode Island. And so that maybe the next John holds on just a little bit longer.
Last sentence, Kate.
Yes. Today, we at Ocean State Action are proud to stand in solidarity with our friends and neighbors to urge this committee to support marriage equality, to support love, to support the right of same-sex couples to marry in Rhode Island. Thank you.
Thank you. Mary Ellen.